I'm gonna laugh throughout this story, and I probably shouldn't, but I can't help it. It strikes me fucking. It's sad, but you know me. I'm an asshole. Sorry, I admit it. All right, so there's this guy, and I even wrote it down so I wouldn't forget the fucker's names in this. Johnny Bobbitt. This is about the homeless guy. Okay, so there's this homeless guy named Johnny Bobbitt who, I guess he had an addiction problem in the past, whatever. And he saw some poor girl who was stranded one night because she ran out of gas by an interstate or something. And this homeless guy was so cool and so nice, he gave this girl his last $20 so she could fill up her tank, get gas, and wouldn't be stranded. So it takes a heartwarming turn where she and her boyfriend, well, first of all, the girl's name is Katie McClure. And the guy's name, the boyfriend's name, we'll get on him in a second, is Mark D'Amico. D-Con Artist. Sorry. Ooh, I gave it away. What's going to happen? All right. So Katie and Mark decided so nice that Johnny Bobbitt bailed Katie out. The homeless guy gave Katie his last $20 to get gas. That they made up a GoFundMe page to help this poor guy get back on his feet. And the GoFundMe page raised $400,000 for the guy so he could get back on his feet. And then what happened? Well, Katie and Mark pulled the rug out from under his fucking homeless feet, and he's poor again. They stole the fucking money. They fucking stole. These motherfuckers stole this homeless guy's money, and they set this shit up. How the fuck do you live with yourself? Okay, so let's break it down. Johnny Bobbitt. We got to address the name first. We do know that he's got the same name as the guy who got his dick chopped off by that crazy bitch back in the 90s. John Bobbitt, right? Like, is the same name, or am I hallucinating? I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. So, okay, this all started about a few weeks ago when, I guess, Johnny Bobbitt, came out of his refrigerator box. I'm just kidding. He came out, he got himself an attorney and was like, where's my fucking money? And the attorney asked the couple, hey, where's my money? Because the couple was handling this guy's money, which right away, I mean, red flag, red flag, red flag. So, but this guy probably just thought they had good intentions and all that. And so last week, they appeared, the couple, because they were already being accused. There's some lawsuit going back and forth. They basically said, listen, he's homeless. He spent it all on drugs. That's what happened. He can't be trusted with money. You know how the homeless are. They get money and they just get all homeless with it. And they just do homeless things like spend it on the crack and hookers and other homeless people. And they buy silly stuff like, fur coats that they can wear around because they're homeless. They're not real people. So, they started going on this thing, the couple did, Mr. Mark D'Amico and Katie McClure, about how he spent it pretty much all on drugs. They've been watching the money for him, but they know for a fact there was still about $100,000 to $250,000 left, and it was in some kind of account. I don't know what the fuck happened. I watched these two be interviewed on Megyn Kelly. God help me, watching Megyn Kelly is a pain for anybody, but with her awkward ass. She's interviewing this couple. They could not have been more shifty if you tried. I mean, the fact that, first of all, they look guilty from the jump. First of all, Mr. Mark D'Amico, he supposedly, and I must have read his age wrong, 38, I mean, either 28, yeah, 28. I think somebody said that he was 28 years old. If he is 28, I'm 12. Go look at Mark D'Amico and tell me he's 20 fucking 8 years old. He hasn't seen, 28 since 1928. He looks 100. First of all, he looks like a fucking, I don't know, he looks like a fucking, reject from Jersey Shore. He looks like one of them. And then Katie McClure looks like an abused wife. I'm sorry, she's just his girlfriend, one of those bitches who's afraid to speak. Like as soon, I swear, I look at that interview, every time he started to talk, and then, Megyn Kelly would ask poor Katie a question. So, Katie, did you steal the money? Oh, well, do I have permission to talk? I'm sorry, Daddy. No, they just looked shifty. And then Megyn Kelly asked him, listen, why not just from the get-go, when you did this GoFundMe for the guy, because obviously, it's not like he had a laptop lying around when he was homeless, why didn't you put it in some kind of a trust for him where, you really wouldn't have anything to do with it? And the doofus, the doofus Italian guy, fucking shifty as fuck, goes like this, yeah, we're talking with our lawyers on it now to do that. And they're like, well, does he have any money left? He's got about $150,000 left, or $200,000. We don't really know. Right, Katie? I swear to God, don't fuck this up. He's got money. We didn't spend it. All right. Flash forward to yesterday. So basically, GoFundMe, this whole clusterfuck is going on. And listen, I thought it was really cheap and low of this couple. Well, to steal a homeless guy's money is pretty fucking cheap and low, but also to use his past against him as being an addict, as well, he must have spent it all on drugs. But in a way, if you think about it, he was the perfect con. Here's what I think happened. I don't know anything about the case, but I'm going to tell you what I think happened. But wait, little update here. I know I'm all over the place. Sorry. So finally the feds or whoever go to this couple's house today, raided the house, and start taking shit. And now they're not saying anything. They won't comment. That means they're guilty as fuck. That means they're fucking liars. They're guilty as fuck. They stole this poor bastard's money. Shame on them. All right. So here's what I think happened. I think that honestly, it started out with good intentions. I really do, from all sides. I think, the homeless guy, he gave the $20. And by the way, somebody else pointed this out on some Reddit thread or something, so it's not my thought, but I agree with it, and it makes a lot of sense to me. If he was such a crazed crackhead, as, they're making him out to be, this couple is trying to make him out to be, so they don't go to jail for stealing all his money and shit, why would he give his last $20 to this girl when he could spend it on drugs? Honestly, if you are fiending for drugs that bad, I've no fucking drug addicts. I see them all over. They're like fucking velociraptors from Jurassic Park, always out, scattering around my workplace and shit like that. They make up stories to get money. They will take $1 from you. This guy is so coked out, according to them, so, heroined out, according to them. But he was willing to give up what was the last of his drug money, right? So that doesn't add up to me. I'm not saying he's an angel. Listen, who gives a shit? I don't care if he's spending it all on cocaine. How do you like that? It's his fucking $400,000. He could do whatever he wants with it. He could fucking, I'm drooling. He could fucking, buy a hooker and punch her to death. Although that's illegal. Have a hooker punch him to death. Yeah, it's illegal still, but whatever. It's his fucking money. It's his $400,000. So GoFundMe is like, listen, we're going to make this all up. We are going to get this money back. And that's where the couple fucked up. They're like, we're going to get all this money together, give it to this guy. But a big company like GoFundMe is going to be like, yeah, but we're not going to pay for this shit. Those motherfuckers going to pay for it. We'll find that money somehow. I heard, and I can't verify it, that they already seized some assets from this couple, like a BMW. So what I think happened is, this Katie bitch, when she's not getting, beaten by the guy, allegedly, was, out there, and she was freezing and all that, and the homeless guy's like, here, John Bobbitt comes up there, and he's like, here's $20, I'm not going to get any coke just yet, or crack, I'm not fiending yet, take this, get your gas. And she's like, that's adorable, we should do something really white and make a GoFundMe page for him, it would be precious. And the boyfriend at the time, was probably like, as long as you make my dinner on time, bitch. So she's like, sweet. So they made this little GoFundMe page, and they probably thought they'd get like $200-300, maybe a couple $100, and maybe they could rook him that way. They just like say, you got $1 here. Enjoy it. Maybe you can get a new snow hat. It's gonna be cold out this winter. We don't know anything about it. We're gonna go home and turn the heat up. They might as well just had a gourmet meal right in front of them. We wish we had some. God, you want? Here, we'll spit it back in your mouth. Here. The fuck. So I think what happened is they saw the numbers climb. And yeah, they probably did it through their own GoFundMe or own computer at first for him. They didn't think it was going to get that high. And then the greedy, what's his name, Mark D'Amico boyfriend took over. Is like, whoa. How many hundreds of thousands of dollars? Wait, you already got $100,000? And the poor girl's like, don't hit me. Yeah, I think that's right. He's like, $200,000 we got now? Yeah. I made dinner and I pressed all your shirts. I'm sorry. Okay. $300,000? Fuck that guy. Fuck him. Fuck. He's homeless. It's not my fault. God hates him. Fuck him. Fuck him. We're keeping that money. Listen, we'll give him $100,000 and buy him a bottle of vodka. He'll be fine. Fuck that. We'll give him $100 and a lottery ticket and say, better luck next time, asshole. This couple should be fucking ashamed of themselves. Like, do you honestly think you're going to get away with anything nowadays? Go watch the interview with Mark D'Amico and Katie McClure on Megyn Kelly. Go watch that. Megyn Kelly Today or something like that. Go watch that. Tell me you think they're innocent. I don't think they're innocent for a minute. And I see other motherfuckers writing comments like, well, he was a drug addict. He was homeless. He'd probably spending on drugs. That's why you have to be really careful who you give money to. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Mind your fucking business. Who cares what he spent his money on? It's not your goddamn money. It's not your goddamn business, all right? If I seen this couple, I'll kick them both in the nuts. I won't beat the girl, but she's used to it. She probably gets off that way now. I'll beat his motherfucking ass. Fuck that. Give this guy his money. If he ends up broke on his own, that's nobody's problem but his own. But give the guy a chance. I can't, you know what? Just when I think humans can't get any shittier, hey, at least it makes me feel really good about myself. That's all I gotta say. Even I wouldn't do something like that. If Jay wouldn't do something like that, you are a fucked up person. Because I would do a lot of backhanded assholes fucking shit. But Not this. I don't want to burn in hell. Like, not like that way. Oh, just save your place next to Satan now. Just do it. Give the guy his fucking money. Stop the bullshit. Just admit what you did at this point. Just be like, listen, we got carried away. We got greedy. We're sorry. Here's the cars. Here's everything. Here's our house. You two should be homeless. How's that? Make them homeless. Give that guy. That's what you should do to solve this problem. Give Johnny Bobbitt their house, their cars, all their clothes, everything they have. Put their motherfucking asses out in the street. Swap lives. And their bank accounts and credit cards too. Although now he probably wouldn't want it because he's probably going to be richer than them at this point. Holy shit.